What's up, Scott here. Another tutorial in Lightroom again. We're going to be looking at the power of graduated filters. Now you can take your photography to another level. Now let's jump into this because I don't like to mess around and keep you waiting. Let's have a look. We've got this image here. Going to open up graduated filter. I've already got it open. Roll one down there. And I think I just want to get rid of some of this, tidy this water up, make it look more milky and smooth, which we're going to do with dropping the clarity and dehaze. Now the water looks cool here, but it's gone and took all this detail out of these rocks, and we don't want that. So we'll go down to here and choose luminance. Move this up. We're seeing detail start to come back to the rocks. And if you press Alt as you're moving it, black is what's not being affected by the graduated filter. We're masking out like these rocks. The sky is obviously not included. If we click on here, which you possibly know about, you can see most of this is red, and you've got some colour peeking out here where they're not being touched. Now we can take it a bit further, looking pretty cool. Drop the sharpness maybe as well. We're going to do that again, but we'll do the reverse. That looks actually quite cool. In fact, let's just leave that. We'll make another one. I think that's looking potentially going to look pretty cool. And we'll make one more. This time we'll go for luminance and bring it the opposite direction. And we're going to whack up the clarity, whack up the haze. As you can see, it's kind of bringing life back into these rocks, and it's not affecting the water whatsoever. Yeah, obviously I'm just giving you a quick demonstration. If we scroll down just to here, turn it off, turn it back on. Needs a bit of work still, but yeah, it's looking pretty cool. So we'll jump into the next image. Photo of London. Now if I go down, now if I drop the highlights some more, bring a bit more colour, yeah, that looks pretty cool. If we boost clarity, that's not too bad, it's kind of acceptable. Now if we bring up the haze, yeah, the sky is still looking pretty awesome, but it's gonna ruin the city. Like all these skyscrapers, it's took all the colour out of them and underexposed it and stuff. You can't see enough detail, so we're going to bring that back, bring the clarity back. Go back to that option again, boosting the clarity and the haze. As you can see, it's gone and affected the buildings. So we'll click on the range mask, luminance, and we'll do the opposite this time. This is your darks, this is your highlights. So no, we want to do it the same way again, don't we? Bring it up. If you press Alt as you're moving it, you can see what you're affecting and what's not being affected. Just for peace of mind. Now you can see the sky is still looking pretty damn cool, but we haven't affected these buildings. They're still looking quite natural. The sky seems to blend in quite nicely with it. It all fits. For a quick look before and after. It's not a big difference. You could probably push it a bit more. That's too much. Bring it back down. There you go. And obviously if you want to do the reverse, tidy up the buildings, you can just do the opposite, and obviously make sure you bring the range down instead of up, or you can select a certain area. And on to the next. I'm going to take a different approach here. I could don't think I'll get this to a reasonable look. It's like quite a hard image to edit, especially as there's not someone in there, which is what my original idea was. So we'll just drop that down here, put it up a bit, drag it back down. And this time we're going to choose to mask a colour We'll choose the colour, dropper, click on this yellow because it's bad, man. Just doesn't suit the place. I never realised. I thought it's going to look awesome for photos. And yeah, I was extremely let down when I turned up and see it with these ghastly yellow and purple colours. If we drop the saturation, as you can see, it's only affecting this yellow. You can maybe mess around with the white balance. So alter the colours slightly and adjust this, how much it affects, how much it doesn't affect. Obviously here you can see kind of like clipping mark areas where it's been rather abrupt, so make sure look out for that. There you go, I think that's looking fairly even. Again, press Alt, and as you adjust this, it's changing it. You can see what's being affected and what's not. And obviously you can take it a lot further than this, but I'm just giving you quick demonstrations. And to finish off, show you what I come up with in here of myself. Like, there you go. As you can see, got rid of the yellows, crushed the blacks, and yeah, there you go. Hopefully you now know a hell of a lot more about graduated filters. I've just gone through the basics. Have a mess around, take it as far as you want. Hopefully you found it extremely useful. I know I use it quite a lot now. And remember to tickle that like button. Them thumbs make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks a lot, guys.